Welcome, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm going to wait a few minutes, see who joins me for whoever wants a reading for $10. You can send me a PayPal, and I can do a 3-card reading for you. Anyone who's interested. So I'll be on here for a while, and I will just today, now that Mars has moved into Leo, Mars has moved into the sign of Leo today, and yes, it's actually a very welcoming energy with Mars and Leo, although it is opposed to Pluto in Aquarius, so might be a little bit edgy today, but yeah. So first, let's see. I'm gonna shuffle my cards and start off with the Mars and Leo energy for the collective today with my cards. I'm going to start that first. Yeah. And if you'd like reading with me, you can send me all kinds of stuff. My PayPal, is there in the description box. And so, let's see. Mars and Leo. Well, first we'll start with Mars is a very action-driven and planet, so to get things done. Actually, it loves it in its fellow fire sign of Leo, although it brings a warm, bright, charismatic, even regal attitude to Mars instead of the Aries combative possibly. But actually, this is more brings dignity and self-confidence to the individual, although it is opposed to Pluto, which is demanding and brings some power struggles. But you'll have to temper that energy with being warm-hearted and the warm-hearted and devoted sign of Leo. Bring the charisma, and being a fixed sign. Also, is Pluto in Aries, Aquarius. Is also a fixed sign, but in Leo, as a fixed fire sign, it's more extroverted, steadfast, and visionary. Bring that vision into being. Yeah. It's a visionary type of energy. So, with that, let's see. Our first card. Well, yeah, it's confusing time right now with the 5 of Swords. A very confusing time right now. Maybe you're thinking of a whole lot of different things with the 5 of Swords. Ideas are swirling all around, and you don't know which idea to take. up first, but they think the best idea is the one that's hidden from view. And that's going to lead you to the Justice card. So maybe a Libra, actually, possibly a Libra energy, or balancing the ideas. Let's see what else is in there. Yep. Look to a spiritual guide for spiritual guidance and balance those ideas out. And also, well, actually, we have a Taurus energy and we have Sagittarius energy. Wow. So, Taurus, well, we have plenty of planets in Taurus right now. And the preacher, teacher energy with the Taurus get down to the get yourself grounded so you can go into the depths of your soul and balance things out. Well, yeah, justice and the temperance is kind of like balancing stuff, balancing out things. And so, yeah. Wow. Something miraculous will be happening with the magician. We have so many major arcana cards here. Justice, the Hierophant, Temperance, and the Magician. Mars in air in Leo energy is kind of bringing that, wow, being like bringing all that performing energy, being honored by honoring yourself and all that you have to offer by being bold and courageous. Well, also being warm and generous with the Taurus Hierophant card, being warm and generous too. Yeah, actually, you'll probably do well in a group setting when with being artistic, making things that seem impractical practical by facing the Justice card. What you feel is just, what you feel in your heart, to being like a Sagittarius teacher and guru, and be that mage and sage, and bring that sage energy with the Magician, and you can create something beautiful with the help of in a collaboration, probably. Yes. So it's time to be collaborative. And yeah. We have the Capricorn here, or maybe a Capricorn is feeling a bit manipulated, or maybe you are feeling manipulated. You can get out of this though, because those strings that he's holding on to, this puppet here, are very light, are not tight. They are very loose. So you can get out of this. And oh yes, actually you'll be in the spotlight with the Six of Wands. And the last card, the Emperor. Wow. This is the Emperor. Aries could be, well, yeah, actually more like an Aries. You'll have have everything. The Emperor here. You have hold all the pieces, and you're in the checkmate position to go forward now with Mars and Leo. Plans that you can go forward. You don't have to hold on to all that negative and emotional baggage that's been going on since Mars was in Capricorn. You just have to find the key. It's right there. The key is right here. Just you have to look for that and unlock the door to your future and let Mars and Leo make that decision to follow through what you've been planning. And the Nine of Pentacles, it will come to culmination, and all that planning. Make a decision, and wow, the final card, the Three of Cups. Well, yeah, actually, the Three of Cups, actually, there's some kind of celebration, some kind of like all that emotional turmoil will go on the wayside for you. So yeah, else. All that Cancer energy may have been making you feeling manipulated, but it's time to break out of that and just get into your Leo, into the light, and out of the darkness. Use the tools you have, the spiritual tools. Yeah, you have spiritual tools. You have learned a lot from it and during this, and you can balance out all the emotional thoughts, or thoughts that that are confusing and emotional. And that's what I have for you guys with this Mars and Leo energy. It's time to project, time to let the sun, that light inside of you, come out, that you've been, since Mars was in Cancer, that light has been dampened, that light has been emotional. Now you can go about all your actions in a more sophisticated, bold, courageous, and warm, generous, positive way instead of with Cancer, which was negative and where you had to deal with close bonds, but to what you've been doing and feeling having those emotional intuitive feelings coming up. But with assertion and action, you can make this happen because Mars is in a fellow fire sign. But be sure to be kind with Mars in Leo. Be that gallant hero, and take pride in your athletic prowess and lead the team. Yes, it's time to lead, time to be warm-hearted, time to be diligent and all that comes with it. And so, wow, with that, tomorrow, the sun moves into Gemini. And yeah, so the sun will move into Gemini where you will be more open and playful. And yeah, actually, with the sun sextiling Mars, it'll be a playful time to and let go of all those. Well, even though Taurus can be very practical and pushy, and yet Gemini is kind of like very lighthearted, playful, sometimes childish or childlike. And actually, the socializing will be more. Oh, okay. Being more social, although the moon will be in Cancer, so you'll have to be careful of what you say to those sensitive beings out there who are just don't. Well, be careful just not to do anything to cause a ripple or any problems with your emotional state. Because the sun will sextile Mars, which is a very good thing. The sun will trine Pluto. The sun trining Pluto. Wow. The sun trine Pluto. They're both in air signs. Pluto is transformative. It's the Pluto. To me, Pluto is more like the Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers. They're coming to clean up the crap. They're the plumbers, and Pluto is the plumber of the zodiac of the horoscope or horoscopus. And So if you're planning on going out to do any socializing tomorrow, it would be a good time to go out to socialize and share time with loved ones and share that warm, fuzzy feeling that you have. Or that it's a warm. I feel tomorrow will be a very warm and fuzzy day. Although with Pluto, it's trining the sun, which is a positive thing. I would say that's a actually let's see planets in transit. The sun trine Pluto. Sun trine Pluto. I have Sun trine Pluto transit by Planets in Transit by Robert Hand. Life cycles and for living. Well, what he has to say. This transit signifies that you need very intense and powerful experiences today so that you can learn everything possible about the inner workings of the world in general and your life in particular. This is an excellent transit for taking up any kind of investigation or study. Look within yourself to determine what motivates you, what you are seeking in life, and what changes you should make so that your life will run more smoothly. Decide what parts of your life should be reformed and then reform them. This transformative energy in your life now allow you to make changes rather easily and to derive great satisfaction from making them. In your contacts with others, you can, if you choose, express yourself forcefully and with considerable impact. This is a good time to make an impression on someone if you need to, but do not use the energy for ruthless or selfish purposes. If you do, you will set into action powerful and hard to resist forces that will try to drag you down. Instead, use this energy to make your life evolve and grow upward. So, yeah, use this energy for good. Do not use it to destroy or tear things down at this time. You feel quite forceful and you want to get things done today. So go ahead. This is an excellent time for exerting yourself through work that must be done. And in doing it, you will gain more experience and knowledge of yourself, which you can put to good use later on. Wow. So actually, with all this Taurus energy, with the Jupiter there, Uranus, we're still in the new moon, even though the moon is in Gemini today, and it'll move into Cancer tomorrow. We're still in eclipse season. You'll feel it for the next 7 to 10 days, or at least. Um, done with that, well, I will wish you all the best. Have a great, enjoy the rest of the weekend. It's Saturday, and tomorrow is Sunday, the sun's day. Today is Saturn's day. So, well, even though it's Sunday tomorrow, and you want, and if you're going to go out, just be prepared and don't burn any bridges. Just onwards and upwards. This is Stephen the Jupiterian saying welcome to the new beginning. We are out of this eclipse season finally, and so with that, I wish you good luck, and I will see you next week. Yes, next week. I'll be on next week, and I will be available to take tarot card readings if you want. So, with that, I wish you well, and we're almost in a brand new world. Take care, everybody. All right.